everybody. Wait for a few people to come in. While I'm doing that, I'm going to try to pull me up here. Let's see. Hi, Genji. How are you? Can you see okay? There we go. There we go. I'm hoping I got dark curtains up on my window. I'm hoping that'll work with the whole lighting situation. Well, it's still doing it. I don't understand. I've tried everything. I've even got dark curtains up on my wall. I don't understand this. So let me pull this down just a little bit. Maybe that'll help. So these lights aren't fighting with each other. Let's see if that works. There we go. Oh, I don't know about that either. I want to be able to see. My light keeps going down. So, hi, Live with Joshua, Genji, Dasha, Grandma. Hello, hello. Well, I got something fun here today. Something different. Okay. Let's wait, see if how many people come in. I'm going to give it a little bit. Watch it. I got to keep track of my comments on this side because lifting my head up hurts my back. So I'm going to do it this way. Let's see if anybody else comes in. How's everybody's day? It's been kind of quiet here. Of course, it's always quiet here. I am going to go shut this door, though, because if anybody comes in, I don't want them disturbing. There we go. Shut my door. Wished I could lock it, but I don't think it works. I tried it once. It don't work. All righty. Well, hopefully some people will start hopping on here soon. I've got a glass jar right here. And we're going to decoupage it. Make it cute. And then, can y'all hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. And then I've got this real pretty napkin. I don't know. This lighting sucks in here. All right. Oh, wrong side. It would help if I put it on the right side. This right here. I got this napkin, I believe. Maybe Walmart, I think. Okay, I'm going to be working with some white chalk paint in the color of white, oh gosh, Art Rodnack or whatever, but layman's term, white. Hi, 2Ts, Minnie Pearl. How are you today? I'll be working on this glass jar today with this napkin. It's real pretty. It's I forgot what these plants are called. And then I've got this here in the color of sage. And all this is from Folk Art. I'm using some Mod Podge, a candle holder, a little knob that I plucked off of a cabinet, and a light, a little tea light, and some other things, maybe. I don't know yet. Till I get going, and then I'm like, oh, that would look cool on that. So let me get a paper plate here, or a styrofoam plate. Get me some wax paper here so I don't get paint on my backdrop here. Hello, Valerie. How are you? Like instant coffee, I make, yes. Well, this is going to be more on the, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not going to be grunged up or primitive. It's going to be more like a lantern. So, anyway, got that. Let's move this out of my way so I don't get paint all over it. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to Mod Podge this glass jar. Let me get a paintbrush here. There we go. We'll use this one. I just washed my paintbrushes, so they're still a little wet, so I'm going to hold off on those for a minute. This lighting, I don't understand this lighting. Why it's being so freaky on me. I've changed my curtains back here. So they're not they're not fighting with the bright light. I've rearranged my lighting and it still does that. And it says I got a filter. But I thought I know I turned off something, but I don't know what that was. So I really apologize for that bright flash. Yes, I do. I just don't have any right now. But I do like the chicken wire. There we go. Well, I got a lot of paint glue on that. I'm gluing this so the paint will stick. So the paint will stick on the glass without having to do a lot of coats. So I clear coat it with a thing of Mod Podge so I don't have to worry about the paint sliding off. Good morning, sweet Caroline. Well, it's afternoon now. Yes, afternoon. We're working, I'm just putting Mod Podge on a pickle jar that I was just going to throw away. But nope, I don't throw away nothing. Nothing. It takes a lot for me to throw away stuff. And if I become an abundant of it, then I put it in the recycle bin. But most of the time I need it. So we're just putting a real thin, clear coat of this Mod Podge around this jar so my paint will stick. And I don't have to use so many coats. And let's get this. So I got 10 people in here. Tell me hi. Let me know that you're here. I'd like to know who's here, so I can say hello to you back and show you appreciation for being in my little room here. Okay, got that. I don't think I'm going to do the bottom. There's no reason to do the bottom. Okay, let's let that sit over here to dry. Oh, get off me. All right, now cover this up. Let me get a baby wipe here. I'm going to try to get some of this glue off of here. I use newspaper stain decoupage on. Yes, that is so pretty. I love that look. Old newspaper look. Do you work with coffee filters and copy stain the coffee filters. Valerie. Hello, Kimberly. How are you? Okay, I'm going to set that aside. Move these over here because I'm going to need them. Now I'm going to paint this. It's a candle holder from Dollar Tree. And I believe I got this when everything was still $1. And we're going to paint that in the sage color. Okay, let me get another brush here. I'm hoping I don't have to get my wet one, but I may have to. Yeah, I may have to get a wet one. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get this painted. So we can set it over here to dry it. Oh, I love this color. This color is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can tell the color or not. Oh, you're not going to be able to see the color. So, Red Cactus. Hello, Red Cactus. How are you? You're not late. We just got started. We just started. I just painted a jar, or didn't paint it. I decoupaged it. And now I'm painting this candle holder that I got from Dollar Tree. Giving it a different color. I don't want gray. Oh, that sucks. But to have to move all that stuff, I know. I had a booth a while back, about 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been about 2 years ago. I had a booth, and the lady that owned the booth was horrible. She was absolutely horrible. She never was open. It was during the sea, and she opened up after everything else opened up. But they still had, like, you had to be under COVID protocols and stuff. Well, the parents, the mothers of the children that danced at the dance studio right next door. I mean, it was in a strip mall. You would think she'd want to be open because those ladies are just sitting there in their cars waiting for their children to get done dancing or practice or whatever they were doing in there. And no, she didn't want to have to share a driveway. So she closed. So those women in their cars couldn't come in and shop. Really? And she didn't stay open very long. It was maybe 3 months she was open. And so I was pretty sad about that. But wasn't sad the fact that she had to close. It was sad the fact that she had to close the doors when people were sitting in her parking lot. Hello, Italian. How are you? What intel are we working on? Well, I just got done decoupaging, and I got a big glob there. I'm going to have to sand off this jar. It's just a glass jar from Kosher's Pickles. And now I'm painting a candle holder from Dollar Tree. Let me grab a thing because I'm going to dry this. Oh, I do want to go. I'm going to go ahead and finish painting. Here, I'm not done. I got several little pieces here. This here is a knob that I got off of a dresser. Just plucked it right off. And I will give this a quick coat. I may have to do a second coat since it's so brown. Okay, let's set that up. Let that top part dry. And the lid. I'm gonna wipe this lid down. It got a little dusty. Yeah, it did suck. I hated having to close it down because I mean it was in a great location. Right off the highway. I mean, it was in an awesome location. Use my shirt here. There we go. Go ahead and paint this all up. This color sage is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And I think it'll be pretty on these succulents. This napkin that I'm going to be decoupaging on here. Who's that? Can you see me? Can you see? I wish this lighting was so bad. I cannot believe this lighting. It's horrible. And I don't know what else to do with it because I've tried everything. I've covered my windows. I don't know what else to do. All right, I'm done with this. Let me close this up here for a minute. Put this in a baggie. Give everything a quick dry. I am going to take this big old glob off of here, though. There we go. I'm going to dry this. God, this lighting just sucks. All I see is bright lights. I enjoyed your morning this morning, Red Cactus, your stream. I love watching the sunrise. It's so pretty. And today it was absolutely gorgeous. They look like a picture. I think this is going to turn out cute. I have, Rubidad, always have a hard time pronouncing your name. Arubidide, girl. Hey, Frosty Broccoli. Howdy, everyone. Sorry for my tardiness. Remember to keep up them likes. Yes. Yes, please push the like button. I tried your suggestion, Brett, about the curtains, and I still have this bright light, and I don't know what to do. I really don't. Okay, let's let that sit for a minute. Okay. In fact, I'm almost willing not to use the ring light at all and just use my upper lights instead, because you all can't see any colors. All you see is a bright light. So, and I may, while this is continuing to dry further, I'm going to try something real quick. Please bear with me. I'll try to be as fast as possible, but I'm going to try something real quick. It involves a little climbing. Now, turn this off. Turn this off. Does that work better? Or should I leave at least one more light on? Let's try that. Is that better? Yes. Okay. Better here. Okay. The colors that I'm using is, since you couldn't see before, was Sage by Folk Art. And it's this real pretty green. Oh, got paint. Still not dry. It's that real pretty green. I love this color green. Okay. Go ahead and give another coat to this since it's totally dry. And kind of get up on top here. Let's do this here and this here. What am I doing? Yes, I think it's that one. I think it's that ring light that was giving me the problem. Because now I can see colors. It's not so bright light in your face. So I might have figured out my lighting issue. Hopefully. I don't see flashes of light white like I did before. So I think it's this ring light. And it's not your typical ring light. I got it from my father-in-law who worked in a print shop. And when they closed the print shop down, he took the lighting. And it's got a magnifying glass on the top of it. It's pretty cool. And whenever I started this craft stuff, he gave it to me thinking, well, I could use it for light. And it does. It puts out a lot of light, but I don't think it's very good for streaming, apparently. Hi, Chilled. How are you, Sarah? How are you? Good. I'm glad it's better for y'all. Just giving this a quick second coat. Oh, that didn't turn out too good. Okay. There we go. We'll set that aside. Let it dry a little bit more. I'm gonna, while these are all drying here, set this up ahead. That ain't going nowhere because it's wet. I'm gonna start working on this jar. Get it painted. And I'm gonna use that just white chalk paint. From Folk Art. Put that to the side. And I decoupaged this jar first, so the paint will stick. Oh, come on, there we go. And let me get another paintbrush here. I want this one. Okay. And we're just going to give this a coat. There we go. And I put the Mod Podge on there so the paint will stick and I don't have to use so many coats. There we go. Do you ever use liquor bottles? No, mainly because I don't have any liquor bottles. My husband doesn't drink anymore, so I try not to keep that stuff in the house. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I go out and I have drinks and stuff, but as far as having it laying around, no, I don't. A light blue color I did for a client and they wanted for a dresser for my baby's room. Yes. I've done furniture. That's a lot of work though. That's not an hour job. That takes a lot of time. This is going to need 2 coats. So try to get all this done within an hour, which is good for me because when I'm doing it and I'm not streaming, oh gosh, it'll take me all day. Only because then I have time to think of what I'm going to do. I may change my mind. When you're on live, you don't have that option just to, oh, nope, I don't want to do that. We're changing it. If that ever happens, I'll go to the next day. Okay, it's ugly now, but it will be pretty later. Go ahead and put this in a baggie and we'll come back to all that. Getting all these little pieces painted takes a while. Bring back this paintbrush. I did a dresser, and that's about as far as I've done several benches. Turn that upside down. Oh, shoot. Well, that wasn't good. Okay, that brush is done. Let's just set it over here to the side. I accidentally put my green brush in the white paint. Let's grab another brush. Cover that up so I don't do it again. And let's start with this. Okay. This just needs a white coat. It doesn't need a whole lot. That's covered pretty good. What have I say? I'm glad y'all are chatting amongst yourselves. Y'all know each other. Y'all are awesome. Okay, that was a little wet, so it got a little globby there. Let me get right here. I don't want to move this too much. Okay. That's almost dry. Okay. I'm going to move this paper out of my way, and we're going to start working on the napkin. Move that out of the way. Scoot you out of the way. There we go. Move you, because I'm going to have to bring you back. Do all this. Bring out my sheet here. This is just a placemat from Dollar Tree. I'm going to work on this napkin. It's got succulents on it. It's green. Right now it looks blue, but it's got a lot of green in it. And I believe I got these at Walmart. So let me cut this square off. So I only need one piece. Move it out of my way. Take some painter's tape. I'm going to take the layers of the napkin off. I just want one layer. So I grabbed me some painter's tape and I put it on the back side, not on the front side, on the back side. And then you put it on here like so. And it takes, oh boy, this was quick. Normally it takes me a little bit. This is a 2-ply or 3-ply, whatever. Okay, let's do it this way. That came off quick. Take a little piece off of this and put it on the back side of the other piece. And find one that's going to be easier to pull off. Okay? And then you just kind of take your fingernail and get that last layer off. Man, I know you have another layer. There it goes. And carefully pull, because then you start getting into the little ridgy parts of it. Right here. And you don't want to do that. You want to, I mean, you want to, but you just don't want to rip it because it could rip your napkin. There we go. And set those aside. Don't throw these away. You can make pretty designs with just the plain piece. So I don't throw it away. Like I said, you don't throw away nothing. Then I've got it down here on my mat. I'm going to take a small paintbrush, like a little pointy paintbrush. Let me find one in here. There it is. There it is. Just a small little point. You want to take some water. There you go. Make a little, just spray it on there for a little bit. And then you want to take your paintbrush, put it in the water. And I don't like cut edges. I like mine jagged. It blends better with the paint. And then you just go around your project here. And just get what you want on there. Don't wet it all the way. Just make a line. And it'll give you that ripped look. With the paintbrush. And then you take your thumbnail and then you just start ripping the paper away from your printed image. Use your finger to guide. Didn't get a whole lot on that end. Get back here. Dip it in your little water spots. There you go. And just rip it apart. I need a little bit more there. There we go. Are you guys seeing okay? Rip the napkin, but not rip the napkin. Exactly. You don't want to rip your edges. You don't want to rip your image. There we go. We'll save that for a minute. And then I'm just going to go around the edges. Now I'm not going to wet this part down. I'm just going to kind of take it and rip the edges as close to the edge as I possibly can, because I want it all to be that same defined look. I don't want it to be, I don't know if you can see, but I'm just ripping the little edge off here. Sorry, folks, I'm concentrating. I don't want to make big rips. I want as much of the print as I can. There we go. And then we'll start on this side. And I'm going to do it the same on that one too, on that side with that napkin. Because I'm making like a frame to go around my jar here. And I think I already messed up on it. But that's okay because I forgot a step. But that's okay. I can fix it. So anything in crafting can be fixed. I get nervous on here and I skip steps sometimes. This one here was a big step. So I need to do a little bit of work on this jar because this jar was supposed to have a hole. It wasn't supposed to be all the way covered. But that's okay. I think it'll turn out better than what I anticipated on it. So see, it kind of gives it some ripped edges. And it'll go into it'll blend in with the paint more so you don't have a straight line. So we're gonna move that out of the way. And I'm gonna work on this one. Okay. Still got little drips here of wet. So let's go ahead and get this going here. It don't have to be the exact on what the other side is. There we go. And then you just take it and rip the excess off. And I found out that you can make your own napkins, which I have not done yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to try it. I am, because oh my gosh, that's a game changer in my book. Because people do napkin bundles, they'll sell napkin bundles, and some of them are a good buy. Some of them I'm like, oh, I think I can skip that step. Some of them, because there are people that just shop for little napkins and then they'll divide them up and then sell them on the internet, which is a good idea because then you're not buying a whole bundle of the same thing. You're buying different. But I found out that you can make your own napkins using your own printer. And I'm going to try it and see. And if it works, I'll let y'all know. because it's a game changer. It's a game changer. Because there's some pretty things on the internet that you could they would make beautiful napkins. And I love decoupaging with napkins. I do. Try to get it as close to the edge as I possibly can. I don't want to get rid of a lot of this pretty detail in here. Okay, there we go. Let's do the other side. And then I'm going to go back and work on this jar because if it does not work, then I have another plan. I'll just go to plan B that just came to me at the top of my head. So we'll see if it works. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. I like that. There we go. Ripped it up. All right, throw that away. Let's put this over here and get it out of our way. I'm going to take this and my sander. I think I'm going to do it this way. There we go. I'm going to make a little circle in here with my sander so I can get some of this off of here. How big do I want it? I want it a little bit bigger. I'm just taking my sander, this thing, and just drawing a circle. Not a great circle. It's not going to be a uniform circle. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. I even cut a sheet of paper out so it would be a uniform circle. But Kelly missed that spot. That step. Okay, now let's start sanding some of this off. We're going to take it off of here. I want better control. Almost threw that away. Let's get this off of here. I'm kind of glad I messed up because I'm liking the way that the paint is kind of jagged. It's not so uniformed. So I'm kind of liking that. Go all the way down. Kind of blends it into the glass. I like that. So it was a blessings mistake. I like that. A little bit more work, but that's okay. What's everybody saying? Plan B. Thought I was winging it. Exactly. But sometimes those winging it make better designs, make better crafts. Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, sorry guys, my sandpaper gets clogged. Let's It just kind of blends right in. I like that. Hmm. There was more glue down here at the bottom because it's got a little lip. It's got a little lip right here that held a lot of glue, so it's hard to get that off. But we'll get her. We'll get her. Come on. There you go. It's curvy on up here. If all else fails, use your nail. Not that way though. Okay. It'll start becoming, you'll start getting it here once I get everything on here. It'll start making sense because right now it looks like a hot mess. There we go. Let's get up a little bit up in here. Clean that edge up there. This little clipper right here. There we go. All right. Yeah. All right. Looks good. I'm going to take some alcohol here and a paper towel. And I'm going to clean that up real quick. Just a spray bottle that you get from Walmart or Dollar Tree. Put a little bit of alcohol in there. And then we're going to clean this up. Get all the excess off of there. I'll put a little bit more paint because I might have to do a second coat anyway. So. Let's get you right there. There we go. So it's got a little hole in it. Okay, like a little window. All right. Let's go ahead and get, I'll clean that up here in a minute. Slide that back in here. All right, let's do the second coat on this. Trash that, it's gone. Trash that. I don't need this anymore. Don't need that anymore. Like I said, I can't handle clutter. But here's the little circle I was going to use. Just cut out a little oval. But I like this better. All right. Let's get the white paintbrush. And let's open this up a little bit. It did a little bit of crackle effect on here, which I kind of like. I kind of like that crackle effect. but it's going to get covered, so. Make sure that we don't cover up our hole that we just worked an hour for. And let's give this a quick coat. There we go. Little bottles of alcohol should be readily available for every good craft station. Oh, depends on what you got in them. There we go. The bottom of this here. Get that off there. Move it. There we go. And let's go up here. All right, we're almost done. We'll go ahead and paint this up here. I don't know why I didn't get it the first time. It's going to be covered anyway, so. But might as well get it since it's here. Let's get that right there. I like the texture of this that it's making on this jar. It's kind of giving it a different texture. I kind of like it. Okay, let's go. Not kind of, I really like it. Kind of giving it. Yeah. See I don't know if you all can see it. Let me see if I can get it focused in. I don't know. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's got this crackly, crumbly texture to it, and I'm liking it. Okay. Let's let that sit for a minute. Let's go back to this piece of wood knob because I see some brown seeping through. Once I get everything painted, it's going to go by real fast. Real fast. My glue guns are heated up. Okay. Let's bring you back. There we go. Yes, the little alcohol bottles are $1. Yes, they are. Okay. How's this look? Anything poking out of that? Nope. All right. Let me see about this here. I just want to get the little lines that show a little bit of the gray here out of here. There we go. There we go. Just giving this a real light coat. And then we'll be done with that. While that's drying, we're going to work on, I'm going to dry my little knob here. I'm going to glue the knob onto the top here. That's almost dry there. Do some drying. A lot of painting little pieces in this one. I didn't need that after all. Turn this on high. I'm going to get this blob of glue off of here. Thank you so much. I like more rustic look too. Ouch. Yes, exactly. Happy little accidents. All right. Grab a scraper here. Scrape this glob of glue off of here so it'll sit. There we go. There. Now, I'm going to take this. I'm going to use a little bit of E6000 and a little bit of hot glue. The E6000 will make it a permanent hold, and the hot glue is a quick hold. There we go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Put it right smack dab in the center. Gotta stand up for this guy, sorry. There we go. Are you even? There we go. All right. Let that set. There you go. We made a little lid. All right. There's our lid. Let's get this over here and dry it. Well, paint won't stick on that part. I don't know why. But we're just going to repaint you. There we go. Let you sit for a minute. Okay, let's work on our jar here. Let's get to decoupaging. Let's get to the fun decorative stuff. This stuff's boring. All right, let's see if it's dry. Nope, it's not dry. This has to be really dry for what I'm about to do. Oh, it's got some crackle going on in here. I like it. I'm liking it. Well, I will give tomorrow's craft the thumbs up also. What's tomorrow's project? Let me know, guys. If there's something you guys want to see, bring it on. That would be a challenge. I like challenges. If you all see a craft that you think's really pretty, but you can't afford it because it's like buku bucks, let's see if we can make it and see how much we can make it for. That'd be fun. I'd like to do that. We may have to talk about that one because I think that would be amazing. You all give me a suggestion on what to make, what you guys see in stores. Because I have just about everything in this room. It may not be exact. That's okay. It's one of a kind then. All right. That is pretty much dry. I like all the little crackle in there. I don't know if you all can see it. I don't know. I don't know how to get that glare off of there since this is so white. But it's got some crackle going on in here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now enough of the small talk. Let's get busy. Okay. I have these little napkin pieces. And what I'm wanting to do is kind of, well, not kind of, but mostly go around and frame like so around the hole with the napkin. Okay, let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I may have to move this back just a little bit, this up a little bit. Okay, so I'm putting another layer of Mod Podge on here. Is it going to be wrinkly? Probably, because I'm not ironing on here. I'm not doing ironing. So let me get a baggie ready. Okay. Get that out of the way. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'll put some Mod Podge right here. Oh my. Well, that ain't going to work. Okay. My brush got dry. Let's just put it in this one that had this mess up in it. There we go. Wash them out later. There we go. Let's find another brush. Soft brush. Oh, brush down. Let's use this one. There we go. I just want a thin coat. Since this is a napkin, you don't need it saturated. So you just want a thin coat. That way you don't rip your napkin. Because napkins are very soft. They rip easy. There we go. Go all the way to the end. There we go. And then we're just going to put this napkin Right over the top. Sorry, guys, you're going to be looking at the top of my head for a minute. But it's okay. Let's put a little bit more Mod Podge on here. There we go. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to have you look at the top of my head, but I need to see what I'm doing here. There we go. Get my baggie. Oh, wow. Smooth it all down. And I'm just smoothing with the baggie right here because your fingers will rip it. It gets stuck and it'll rip. Doesn't look pretty yet. It's come. All right. Now, let me go ahead and rip that up off of here. Rip it. There we go. Put a little Mod Podge over the top of it. Smooth it down. Now, got that side done. Where's the other one? Here we go. And then I'm going to cut this one. Cut that off. Rip it off of here. There we go. And smooth that down. There we go. To the back side of this. There. Take the little sanding piece. Where's that little sanding thing that I had? There it is. Because I'm going to get this part off right here. Just sand it off. Sand it off. I don't want it on the glass part. There we go. There we go. I'll clean that up here in a minute, let it dry. All right. So, can you see? Gosh, I wish the lighting was better in here. There it goes. It just had to. Now, that you're not even going to tell is there once I get done. Because that looks a little ugly. And I have a little plan. So, wrap this up in a baggie so I don't. Well, no, I'm still using it. Okay. Move this, throw that out. And then we're going to go like So, okay. Don't need this part. We'll go ahead and get rid of it. Put it here. Put it there. And there. Perfect. Like it. All right. Let's do this side. Way over here. Sorry, guys. I'm not even in. I'm just looking at light here. My body's going towards the light. There we go. Wrap this up in here. In there. It's taking me a little longer than today, guys. This was a little bit more intricate than the rest of them was, than the others that I did, but not too much longer. There we go. Let's grab another baggie. So I put my fingers in there and smooth out all those wrinkles. Where'd it go? Where'd mine? Okay. Where'd it go? Where's my other stuff? That ain't it. That ain't it. There it is. Is this it? Yes. Got a lot of baggies of brushes here. You can't be quick when it comes to decoupaging, or else you'll have a big old mess. Big old mess. And I don't like messes. Didn't help that I kind of messed up a little bit at the beginning. All right. Rip that up. There you go. Lay down. Here we go. Okay. And that part. Wait a minute. Let me get this here. Ugh. It's one thing about doing it light. It dries fast. So you don't have to do a whole lot of. We're gonna clean up that glass because that glass is horrendous. All right. Let me show. You see? Okay. Now, dry all that up. I'm gonna clean that glass up a little bit. And then I'm going to give it some distress, kind of blend in this right here where it's so stark. You see where it's stark? Oh, I do. Cover up this. I forgot to bring my water jug, bucket in for icky brushes. Okay. Well, let's see if we can use this. See if I can clean it up with this. Yeah, it's coming right off. Cool. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna get right there. There we go. All right, now I'm going to take a blending brush. This right here, this one. Get a little bit of paint. And we're going to do the dab on, dry brush method. Grab it, take a lot of it off, unload it. There we go. And we're going to just go around the edges so it kind of blends this in. And the texture from the chalk paint is picking all that up. I love it. That was a little bit too much there, but that's okay. Go all the way around. Put a little bit more over in here. It's right here. There. Oh, I like that. I'm going to cover that up so you won't see that edge there. There we go. Let me let the light hit it, get adjusted. Come on, adjust. There we go. Oh, well, it's not going to adjust. Ugh, there's lighting in this room. I don't know what else to do. What do I use to seal it, Kelly? Mod Podge. I just take a quick coat and just seal it. Okay, now, while that's drying, grab another baggie. Oh, here's one right here. I'm done with here. All right, I'm going to take this here. Yes, okay. I'm going to take some raffia. A big piece of this raffia. And I'm going to wrap it around the edge here. Oh, wait. Or do I like this? Oh, yep, we're using that. Okay. We'll start back here in the back. It's not seen. I'll put a little bit here. There we go. There we go. And then wrap it around. Go all the way back to the back. Oh, I like that. Okay. Put a little bit of glue there. And wrap it. Sorry, guys, I'm going a little over today. Okay. See a little bit more. There we go. All right. Now let's make a little bow. Just take your raffia like this. Make sure you have a little tail at the end. I don't know if you can see the tail because it's dark. Wrap it around your fingers. Take this in. Go through the back, go to the back, go to the back, go to the back. Bring this down here. There's some twine here. Make sure it's in the center. Wrong twine. Come on, I just need a little piece. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. And tie a little knot here. We're almost done, folks. I'm not going to bore you with the whole ceiling part. Right now, I'm just going to put the bow on it, put the lid on it, put the light in it. This is going to be, it's like a little tea light. Come on, get your little fingers out of there. There we go. Make sure that they're even. Even Stevens here. There we go. Tie it tight. Tie it. Bring these down. Cut them off. Cut these little loops. There we go. Smash them up. Smash, smash, smash. Cut that off. There we go. Snip that. Snip that. May not even keep those on there. Maybe. Don't know yet. I want that in the middle. Yeah. I don't know. Do I? Yes, I want the tails. I want the tails. Stay down. There we go. Trim them up a little bit. Give it a haircut. There we go. Put a little dab of glue right smack dab in the middle. Put this on here like so. Smash these up. There we go. Put our lid on. That's what that looks like. Right there. Okay. Now we're going to attach it to this here. So it makes like a little lantern type thing. All right. And I'm going to seal all this whenever off camera. I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm going to use the E6000 again. I'm going to put a little dabs around. Little dabs around. Is it going to sit on here? How's it? It's going to sit. No. All right. Let's wipe this off. It needs to go in. Glad I checked that. Check. Check. And there you go. All right. Now for the hot glue. I'll put it around here, like so. And between the hot glue and the E6000. There we go. Put it on like so. There we go. Let that sit for a minute. Let that hot glue dry. While that's going on, I'm going to wipe this down a little bit more. Let's use a paper towel. It's smearing. Come on, don't move nowhere. Almost done, folks. Just got to clean this glass. There we go. Take this off. Put the little tea light in. There we go. And there we go. Oh, let me see. There we go. Little pedestal light. What you think? Hi, Riddle Me This. Sorry I missed a lot of comments, but I try to keep my projects close to an hour. And I was going a little bit over that. And so I was just trying to get, I know people don't like to sit here for hours and hours and hours, but thank you so much, Barbara, Mama Bear, Sweet Carolina, Chilled, Riddle Me This. Who else is in here? I hope I didn't miss Mom of One. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and set this in front of me so you all can see it. I'm gonna grab my phone down because this is really pretty. I like this. It turned out so cute. Let me fix the light. I'm gonna bring my phone down and show you guys the how pretty this turned out. Really cute. Yes, I made a mistake. But you know what? It looks like I don't call them mistakes. I really don't, because sometimes it's homemade. They're homemade. But this project cost me $1 to make. And it's pretty. And it's something that I would display in my house. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not. If you want perfect, go spend the $30. That's just my thought. But this is a cheap way that you can make home decor in your house to make your house look pretty. And this would be cute on a buffet, a center top. Oh, I was going to ask anybody, does anybody do dough bowls? Do any of you do dough bowls? I'm curious. Because I have a dough bowl. It was gifted to me. It was given to me from my mother-in-law. And I love it. And I decorate it for the seasons. So I want to, but I need to make things for my dough bowl. So I didn't know if anybody did dough bowls, or if you even knew what a dough bowl was. So I don't think tomorrow, but probably the end of this week, I'm going to start making some little things to put in my dough bowl. I'll have the dough bowl here. And we're going to try to spruce it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and bring you down so you guys can get the whole effect of this instead of just the, let's move this ugly thing out of the way. And I'm going to grab some things that you could use to decorate this. Let me move that tape so it's not in our way. And I'm gonna grab some things here. There we go. I'm gonna pull you down so it's gonna wiggle a little bit. Sorry. Wow, I had 20 people in here today. Wow. All right. Let me flip my camera if I can. I gotta figure out how to do this. More settings, I think. Camera. Front facing, back facing. Here we go. Hey, I'm figuring it out, people. All right, there you go. That is our craft for today. Oh, which way? This way. There we go. And it's got the pretty little napkin on the sides. All the way around. And back. And you can put it on your table with some sugars and creamer. But yeah, okay. Let me figure out this way again here. Get you back over. I want to read comments. Camera. This way. This way. Hey, I'm learning this stuff. Woohoo. Okay. And back. Hi, I'm back. Oh my God. Ooh, that was oh my gosh. That was tough. I just kind of, oops, booted me out. Thank you, Frosty, for bringing me back in. Oh my gosh. Okay. How embarrassing. Hello. I want to just give everybody a shout out for being here. You guys are awesome. You guys are wonderful. I just love every single one of you. I'm glad we're all family in here because if this was total strangers, I wouldn't come back. I'm serious. I would not come back. I'd be like, okay, I'm done. That was too stressful for me. But I'm glad that you all are family because my mess ups are your house entertainment. And I love you guys for that. And I'm gonna go now since I'm beet red. And yeah, but I enjoyed doing this. I know it took longer than but normally it took what an hour and a half. I like to keep it going. Um, but yes, adobo. I saw a lot of comments. What's adobo? Adobo is what they used to use back in whenever our grandmothers were baking their own bread. They would set the bread, the dough, in this bowl and let it rise. Well, they usually made several loaves of bread, just not one out of a little machine that you put over here on the countertop. They made several loaves, and so they had several they had big, huge things of this dough rising in a bowl. And well, we don't do that anymore, but those are very popular. The dough bowls make great decorations, and you could fill them with, we call them dough bowl fillers. Um, so I'm gonna do a couple of I'm gonna decorate a dough bowl. Um, you can get them at Goodwill. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. You can even get them at Walmart. They're not cheap by no means. I wished I could make one, but I can't. Yes, make rag dolls to put in a dough bowl. I don't know how to make rag dolls, but I do know how to make like fabric hearts, uh, all kinds of things you could do to put in there. It doesn't have to be dough. um, just different things that you want to set up that are little that you just want to put in, like decorating a sleigh or whatever for Christmas time. Um, a doe, a deer, a female deer, exactly. Um, so that's what I'm gonna work on because I brought mine out. I haven't had it out for 2 years. Um, so I finally got it back out again, and I need stuff to put in it. So um, yeah, so I think we're gonna be decorating this dough bowl. Um, but I hope you liked my project. Um, I had a little mishap with it, but you know what? It turned out good. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not supposed to be perfect, but it turned out the way I like it. So it's not supposed to be perfect. So anyway, well, you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the chats. Thank you so much for being patient with me, um, and sticking around while I'm finding my way back in. And you all have a great day. Love you all. Bye bye.